What's up, you guys? It's Selena with Savvy Biz Tips at 6 with Savvy Empire Consulting. I hope you all had a wonderful day. Happy Friday, you guys. I wanted to hop on just to review what we talked about hiring a VA and the importance of your skills, experience, and diving into your goals and having a plan ready. Now, with everything that we talked about this whole week, I hope you guys are planning for your team growth. I hope you guys are documenting your processes because we all know we cannot delegate stuff that is in our head. It just doesn't work like that. So with all that being said, I wanted to remind you guys that Savvy Empire Consulting also has a Savvy VA support service in which we don't only just give you guys the VAs, because I do have a team of my own VAs. We are also able to train and manage the VAs that you currently have. We all know that being a small business owner means that you are aware of all hats. So sometimes the cards are just not right for you to go ahead and just hold the hand of your team. You know, there are certain things that as the CEO that you may have to take care of. And we understand that at Savvy Empire Consulting, which is why I decided to open up this service. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I am an virtual assistant. I started my project management career back in 2018 as I was managing projects as a VA for a lot of small service-based business owners. And then from there, it just took off. So bringing it all back in, I have come to find that a lot of small business owners were just not prepared. So that's why I gave you guys a whole debrief on how you can plan for your team growth success. But I also wanted to mention the importance of project management when it comes to business development, especially when it comes to small to medium-sized business owners. Because there are so many things going on typically when you are running a business, we wanted to dedicate our Savvy PM Suite package and our Savvy Blueprint package for those of you guys who are looking for that process improvement, but still want to have your teams focus on other activities. So maybe you guys have an event coming up and you're needing to plan for that event and there are budgets. Those are the things that Savvy Empire Consulting can seriously help you do. Maybe you're thinking about switching software. So using a work operating system or switching CRMs. That's when we would come in and help you do that. Now, the Savvy Blueprint package focuses only on one core business process. However, our Savvy PM Suite package focuses on more than one. So in that instance, you are able to take maybe your customer service and your HR and finance part, and we can streamline some of those operations that you have going on with payroll, or, you know, with customers on the B2C side, business to customer, or on the business to business side, B2B. So that is why I came up with those two services to make sure that I am still catering to my small business owners that are just too busy to have their teams or even themselves and the team work on some of those projects. We all know as you're growing your business, a lot of projects come up. There are projects with networking, there are projects with new presentations, there are projects with payroll, there are just a whole bunch of projects. And with this overcrowded tech world of everything that we have going on, I figured that this service would be perfect for someone that is really serious about taking their growth to the next level. So that is why I have really decided to focus in on just specific core business processes that a business owner would like to focus on. I'm really excited about the Savvy PM Suite package because I feel like that one is for folks that are really ramped up. Like, you're ready, you've been doing this for a while, and you have a couple of processes that you don't like, that you feel like can improve, but you just don't have the time. And maybe you've hired some folks to go ahead and dive into your CRM or go ahead and switch over to a new software. And it just didn't quite work out, maybe with that person and the time and the things that were needed within the day-to-day at the company. And then, you know, some things fall to the wayside. We all know how that can happen. I too have been one of those folks. So that's why this service is dedicated to you guys who are ready to transform your business. You should not be overwhelmed and working out of survivor mode. I do not promote that. I really promote that work-life balance to where you work you have your business work for you in your time. There are so many automations and triggers that a lot of these softwares and work operating systems offer that we're just not aware of. A lot of us are just, you have to have the time to research it, study it, and then test it. And that testing process is typically where people are just like, okay, this is not working for me, which is why I really take a time to strategically look at everything. We're going to do SWOT analysis. We're going to interview your team. We're going to see how the current business system is and what you guys are doing and where the bottlenecks are, the pain points. We're going to help you streamline what you need so you don't have to be in the day-to-day. You don't want to be CEO dependent. You guys know I preach that. Your business should not depend on you. If you walk away, you and your team should not be like just running around like a chicken with its head cut off because you're not there. That's why we promote the systems dependent success. Tech is overflooded, yes, but if you're wanting someone that's going to take you and your business seriously and strategically help your team focus on the day-to-day without just having to be in everything and manually do everything, that's where we would come in. So project management is a huge part of business development, as I stated earlier. And I feel like you guys aren't taking advantage of that. You should. Definitely should. So that's why you should go to SavvyEmpireConsulting.com, click on Savvy Biz Fit Call, and we can dive into your business operations. This call is going to help you, even if you decide that you're not ready for a service. We have products that are on the site. We even have kits that are coming up to help you get your customer onboarding process together. Just give you a templated view on how you could run your business in a more strategic way. So even if you don't have the time or the funds to dedicate for a service that Savvy Empire Consulting has, you guys should still book a call. You should still talk so you can understand maybe some things that you can figure out and fix in the meantime to prepare for Savvy Empire Consulting, right? That's something that you can always do. And right now, my BizFit calls are free. It's 45 minutes long, and I tell you what you need to hear. Okay, I'm going to give it to you straight. I am a straight shooter, no chaser. So make sure you guys book a call. Remember, project management is your friend. If you're running a business, small to medium-sized business owners, project management is here for you. It's here so you can do the job right, be on time, and be under budget. Thank you guys for tuning in to Savvy Biz Tips at 6. Next week, we're going to dive into more about Savvy Empire Consulting and the services that I offer you. But I also want to touch on some really good factors about customer onboarding and customer success. As you guys know, I am a big pioneer in customer service. I've worked in customer service 9 to 5 for a very, very long time. I feel like I've been in customer service for at least 15 years. So we're going to talk about it next week. Thank you guys for tuning in. See y'all next week. Bye-bye.